You've seen quite a bit of jet ski racing on tonight's show, but here's a new and dangerous element to the sport of jet skiing: ramp jumping. The ramp jump is a relatively new event in professional jet skiing, the idea being to hit the ramp at about 50 miles per hour and fly as far as possible. However, there is a catch. You have to hold on to make it count. The world record in ramp jump competition is held by David Gordon with an incredible jump of 91 feet. That's a long way to travel with 250 pounds of jet ski underneath you. This exciting competition was held at the World Jet Ski Finals at Lake Havasu, Arizona. And because it's extremely dangerous, the event is by invitation only. Just the top pros are invited, including David Gordon, new world champion Jeff Jacobs, Larry Rippenkroeger, and Pat HELFRICK. Each competitor has 2 attempts at the jump, with $2,000 going to the best jump and an additional $1,000 if someone breaks the world record. Let's take a look at ramp jumping. Calling the action is Mike Chamberlain and Mark Lauber.
Let's get these guys a little bit of enthusiasm here as they go out to the water. They like hearing that applause. So David Gordon really popped one that last time around, 91 feet. Would have tied his world record another inch, and he would have had $1,000.
I was surprised he held on to it after the first bump, and then he finally lost it. But here we go again, round number 2. This is the second official jump for these guys.
Here comes GOATCHER, riding for L&S and wearing a jet pilot wetsuit. He's really going for it. Oh, it looked like he let go just a little bit.
And it's a good jump, according to the race director. So he pulls it off, and I think he came up a bit short of the 91.
Absolutely. You know, you get all your acceleration, Mike, from the water being sucked up through the pump and shot out the back. Of course, when you hit that jump, you're no longer accelerating, so you've really got to pull the throttle back before you get to the jump. And it looked like he let off just a little bit right then. Let's look back at the jump. Here comes Jammin' Jeff Jacobs towards the ramp.
16 years of age, takes it up.
Whoa!
Over, sideways, down, and it's a good jump.
Billy Stone gives it a thumbs up. He might have hurt his wrist, though. You see him holding his right wrist. Jeff weighs about 135 pounds, soaking wet with all his equipment on. Richard Payne, the current leader, coming up next. 72 feet is what our judges are telling us.
For Jeff Jacobs.
That's a tie now with Richard Payne. Might have to have a jump off if that's the way it stands.
Jump ball.
Okay, here we go.
Far into the course, Richard Payne, the man who jumps waves in Australia, doing it this afternoon at Lake Havasu City, Arizona, trying to get that jet ski speed up. And he'll hit the ramp, and will he fly? Yes, he will. Oh, up, down, good. It's a good, clean jump.
Great form for the Australian.
All we got to do is wait for the numbers on that one. 72 feet, his first jump today.
67 feet. A fine jump for Richard Payne. Still in a tie with Jacobs at 72. Here comes Tom Lathrop on the performance jet ski, number 14. He let off a little bit as he approached the ramp. You can hear it.
Yeah, it kind of a thunk as it hit the ramp. Scott Watkins from Hollywood, Florida, about to hit the ramp. Right in front of you right now. He's up, over, and a clean finale to the whole thing. A nice smooth jump by Scott.
Good form, had both feet way to the back of the pad, kept the nose up in the air. One thing you definitely don't want to do, and that is to nosedive that thing. It's a good way to get hurt.
Here's the fish, turns it around, heads on back. 19 years of age from Redondo Beach, California. Got a nice speed up for it, and he's up, over, and pulls it off.
Great jump for Fischetti. That could be the record.
That was nice. You could tell as he made the entryway, he had the nose down, the speed up, and just took it clean over the jump. Well, the numbers for Fischetti, 70 feet, 2 feet shy of the leaders here this afternoon. So a nice jump, Fish, but you're 2 feet short.
And here we go with Derek Peterson on number 7. Full speed as he approaches the jump. Excellent jump for Derek Peterson.
That's got to score big, too. From Sacramento, California.
Once again, these guys trying to break the tie between Jacobs and Payne. 72 feet. Yo, Michael.
Well, Castrucci in his first jump today went 50 feet. We know he's capable of more than that. Will he do it now? He's about to enter the leadway into the ramp. And he's trying to get as much speed as he can. Nice looking early run on this thing, Mark.
He's got that thing at full throttle.
Up, over, good, and pulls it out. Mike the Hammer Castrucci.
This guy's built like a brick wall. He is so solid, works out with weights. And he needed the strength in his legs to pull out that jump. That was a pretty far one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new leader. Mike Castrucci with a 74-foot jump. Congratulations, Mike.
Well, he not only breaks the tie, but he breaks it by 2 feet here this afternoon. The longest so far, 72.
Here we go.
Chuck Williamson from Long Beach, California, hits the ramp up, over, safe landing.
Good, clean jump by Chuck. I don't think it's going to be far enough to beat Castrucci. Still showing very good form, though.
Pat HELFRICK jumped 54 feet his first time out, and he levels off his jet ski and heads down the entryway. 16 years old from San Jose. He is up, over, and nice landing, nice landing.
Great jump for Pat HELFRICK.
It's a good jump.
It was close. HELFRICK, 73 feet.
Boy, you knew it was a good jump. Tough luck, Pat. Larry Rippenkroeger out in the water now. Boy, he is the world ambassador, if there is one, of world jet skiing. Two-time world champion, World Cup champion. One of the best guys you could ever hope to meet. One of the best spokesmen the sports could have. And he levels off his blue jet ski and heads on down the line. From Sacramento, California, Larry the Ripper Rippenkroeger, up, over, and a safe, good landing. It's a good landing.
It's a good jump. Yeah, good job by Larry to pull that one out. You know, he looked like he got a little bit sideways on the approach.
My guess is he beat that first jump by maybe 20 feet at least.
He's going for the world record, folks. You saw him equal it in his first jump, but couldn't pull it out. Listen to the whine of his engine as he approaches the jump. You know he's full speed. Here we go.
Levels off the jet ski, the blue and white jet skier, and it is the flash up and over. And he pulls it out.
He didn't get the acceleration he wanted. I thought that he could have gone a little bit faster off the jump. Let's give him a big hand, as well as a big hand for the rest of the ramp jumpers.
Current world champion, 91 feet. I don't think he equaled it here today, but we'll sit back and wait for the final word.
Mike Castrucci could pull off the win here with a 74-foot jump. We'll wait for the final tally. Well, as we expected, David did not break the record. 68 feet, still a fine jump. And the win to Mike the Hammer Castrucci.
Congratulations to Mike Castrucci, winner of the ramp jump competition. We'll be back to ESPN's Classic Summer after this.